Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the stage.
Oh, yeah. 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 Boop, boop. Boop, boop.
Yeah.
Woo! Let go, let go. Look, we about to get it brackin' in this bitch. You just tuned into the littest channel on Twitch. And I am T-Pain, you know the OG. So when you think of legends, I am one of those kings. Hope please, get on both knees. I'm your host tonight, but feel free to host me. I'm a big brainer, pro gamer. Other channels lame-os, they no namers. 5 subs, 20 subs, 50. Yeah, I can't put money in the bank cause it won't fit in. Yeah, I stay loyal to my royals and you know I can't switch. Take the trash outside, better get out my face, bitch. That's what's up. Hey, that's what's up. Hey, that's what's up. Hey, that's what. Let's go check.
Woo! We are here.
And
And I must tell you, it's my apologies for the late start. I've told you guys some of the stories I've had over the past week of moving. It's been fun. There's some other ones I'll probably tell in the future, but today kicked my butt. And honestly, I was asleep, and I forgot to set an alarm. So we're sitting there. And of course, everything's in a box and everything's good. So here we are. My apologies to the panel of people and to you that wanted to show up live. But we do have some fun tonight for you in store, probably not for us. So
no,
we shall see. So I've got Medic, who's going to be participating in said chip challenge. I don't know. Have you tried them yet?
I have not. Fresh seal.
Okay. Fresh seal. Kent is going to be. You guys, Kent Pool Live's in the house. He hadn't been here in a while.
Sealed.
Sealed. All right, mine's also sealed. And then we got 2 moderators down at the bottom, just in case we can't actually speak for a period of time, or they're here just to taunt us. We got Seamus here, and we got Yes Man Mike down there. So I hope you brought your taunting. If you just watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail, it should be good. Just taunt away. Go away, or I shall taunt you a second time. That's kind of how it goes. So before we get into the chip challenge, we'll get into that. How you guys doing out there in panel land? Y'all good?
Pretty good.
Good. We ain't got to play any Call of Duty, though.
No, we're not.
Also, just a heads up, no Thor spoilers, no Thor talk. We're not doing that tonight.
Then why did I go see it so early?
That's on you, man. That's on you.
Generally, I would be there. However, I feel like if I went and saw a 2.5-hour movie while my wife is unpacking boxes, I might get the evil eye.
No, you were going to Lowe's.
Oh, yes.
There you go.
You probably that's fair because it is literally that far away for me to get to one and get back. I had to go. Oh, check this out. So I've been to Tractor Supply 4 times in the past weekend. You know how many times I've been to Tractor Supply before? 0.
It's a good store.
You're out in the country now, man.
I have an account, and they're giving me. We spent like the first visit, I spent like $1,000, right? And they were like, "You earned $10 in reward points." I'm like,
"What is this, sideshow?
The hell is that, man?" I go,
do you guys have a Menards in North Carolina?
Negative.
Oh well.
So that's kind of. Anyways, so I'm an official member of Tractor Supply, I guess, because I had to go back today. I bought some fencing. I got to install a fence, whatever. I'll deal with that more. But that's been my adventure. The idea for this here challenge, guys, is we're going to pose some figures. At least Medic and I are. Kent's got plenty of figures to pose there. And we're just going to have some fun attempting to pose something while having some chips. Now, I did create, if you would like to participate in our pain, you can. I have some thing here. We put it on there. So here's some super chat options if you want to increase the pain. Now, I'll encourage you not to do that because nobody here really wants to go through more pain than we have to. But the options are there for you. I've had these chips. It's hot, but bearable. Thank God they don't make a da bomb. I know Keithley. If they did make a Da Bomb flavor, I would totally try that as well. So here's the idea. I'm going to open these chips. We're going to have one, and then we're going to start posing something. Medic, or what are you going to pose, man?
I got the new. I got Django out because I'm
Django.
kind of standard pose, nothing too crazy. So we'll see. I might change it up a little. See what I got. We can do with it.
All right. Kent, you got a whole 1,000 figures behind you, so feel free to pose. You don't have any 6-scale figures left, do you?
I got Storm Shadow.
Storm Shadow, right on.
I can grab it.
I have the newly released Zombie Iron Man, which I've had for a week, and I just haven't had time to make video, but I do have the Zombie Iron Man. And I do have the arena suit Fett on the way, along with the speeder bike and scout speeder guy. So I got that. Unshockingly, he doesn't come with mini accessories, so we'll just pose him like that. I was shocked to see that this guy is 100% plastic. I was not expecting that. I don't know why. But he's 100% plastic. I don't know. I was just shocked by that. So, all right. You ready for this, guys?
Ready as we're going to be.
All right. So we're going to pop the top. Seamus.
Ready.
Seamus, you had one version of this, right?
You're muted.
That one. I had that one.
You had this one.
Yes.
And
I had 4
so
chips.
Uh-oh.
And you bowed out and you said no.
I bowed out at 4. My wife can contest that. Walked in and I looked as red as my background.
Oh.
And I like spicy things.
Bill has a good point. You guys have any sort of little napkin wipe thing for your fingers before you get your
Fingers now. I got
over your fingers?
No, paper towel is probably a good idea, but they don't smell very hot.
They smell like a barbecue chip almost. Like a.
It does smell like barbecue.
Kent got with the Kent's got the Verde.
He got both. Did you not get the other one?
Did you get both?
Okay. All right. Whatever you
I
got.
got the
Let me grab paper towel.
Which one was I supposed to get?
The Caliente, the Rojo.
Yeah, Rojo. See if I can get it in focus. The Rojo.
Duh. I didn't even know they were different. I just grabbed the one that said Hot Ones on it.
Oh, you're good. Well, they're different, my friend, although I didn't get the other ones. So I must admit that I was going to play a terrible prank and replace all of mine with just regular barbecue chips.
Of course you would.
That's why I kept mine sealed. So no one would try to call it out.
All right, we're doing this thing.
Yep. Doing one chip.
Matt, Seamus, since you've been through this, wish us luck.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Fun.
Immediate hot. All right, immediate.
I mean, it's got some heat. Kind of starts out a little low.
This is like this. I'm disappointed.
Uh-oh.
Like it's hot, but it's not. I mean,
See,
like I can
you guys-
feel the,
You guys probably needed to have a backup plan here with some Dave's Insanity sauce or something to take it to the next level.
I feel like I've been catfished by chips. Kent, we did the Death Nut Challenge, right, Kent? This wouldn't even make level 1.
No, not even.
yeah. I mean, like I got the tingle. Like it's hot, but it's not what I expected.
I feel like here's what I feel like.
Great.
I feel like this. I was expecting a super good, well executed figure that would just because it was the only one of its kind, and that end up with a Sideshow Grievous.
Well, as you see, the importance, as we talked about a recent film, of lowering.
Can't win for 2 right there.
Before going into something.
I'm gonna hit a second.
I agree. These are hot, but they're not. They're not. Yeah.
Yeah, they're the Pringles get me more than the heat. you know, the Pringle dries your mouth
Kent
out.
is just sitting there, just chomping.
Well,
down.
yeah, but Kent's got the Verde.
Well, I
He's
had
got a different one than the other two.
I had milk ready, but I don't really care for that, so I'm just gonna have a beer. Because honestly, that was a letdown. So we're gonna back up and punt on this one, because honestly, it's not much of a challenge.
Dude, that's some baby back. I had 4 freaking chips, man. I mean, I love hot sauce, and I put hot sauce on everything, and I don't get it. Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty good. No, my wife would not eat one. Like, if she was here eating one, she'd be crying.
There's 3.
Yeah. All right, Mike, you could have done this, man.
No, there'd be nothing more embarrassing than having you guys just chomp down on the chips and then me sitting here sweating and just being like, oh, it's so hot. It's so hot. So I think I chose wisely.
All right. Well, let's back up and point. Let's talk about Toy Fair exclusive.
Yep.
Kent, do you feel like this was overhyped?
Little hype.
Like they got some heat to them. Don't get me wrong, but they're not. I was expecting hotter, and I looked online. I even looked at a couple of YouTube, like reaction stuff, and I'm like, okay, they got some heat. People are like, ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Have a beverage.
Yeah.
Shoot, I would do the Michael Mina challenge that he's suggesting down there. That's easy. If I don't have caffeine, I Brady down.
Whole monster without. Ugh.
It's really just the carbonation more than the
really
caffeine.
C4 has these drinks that are now showing up in gas stations. That's supposed to rival Monster and Red Bull and all that. And there's no calories, no sugar, no anything. They're very good.
Something your body just can't digest any portion of and just goes straight through the bowels. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's got a lot of caffeine.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you guys should get some, Dave's Insanity sauce or some of those, like single package chips that,
or the hot one sauce. They do have the lineup of sauces.
Yeah.
That might be a thing. You need some spicy Korea dipping sauce. There we go.
Yeah, I like the kind of graded challenge where you go to the next level. Right? So you get the then you get to the ghost peppers, and then you just keep working your way up. See who's king of the mountain.
True story. Let's talk about this guy. Since we're here, this is a level of minus 100. You should have consulted me. Yeah, it's got spice to it, but it's got a little bit of lingering heat, but not enough to warrant a response.
Yeah, like my mouth's a little warm, but it's not. But this guy is awesome.
Let's talk about this.
There's some fire.
There is some fire.
Well, let's see. Yeah, I can take that off. Yeah, so I got the collection of different covers, including 3 of them with that armor on it. So I was really excited when they announced that.
Yeah. Same. That's the first thing I thought.
So, are they up for order at They Who Shall Not Be Named yet?
No, not yet. Just Neo.
Oh wow. So I could only assume that they're holding off for their event. So this is my transport box for comics, or one of them, because I don't really have one, and I have all those. I think they're in this box. Hell, I don't know. They're somewhere in here. But I kind of want to get that one graded now,
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 6 of the bounty covers. They're all 9.8. Actually, there's one of the covers is like the old action figure, the 3-inch with both the normal boba and then the black armor one. And I just emailed the guy yesterday about that because it's been 14 months since I ordered it.
Right.
And that should be coming in. He's been telling me a couple weeks now for a while, but it's just I got to get at least one of these for that.
Agreed. I have them in I don't know which box they're in. I have a couple of these boxes. This is all like Marvel Vader stuff or whatever. But yeah, I know Medic. You're gonna get this guy, right?
Oh, 100%. Like, yeah, already. I mean, and so I say that all the Alpha series from the what you call it, the comics that like all the Alpha series. So there's like 4 or 5 different. Yeah, there's that one. There's so many different variants with this guy on the cover that I mean, it's like a note you have to.
Evidently, the one I'm looking for is not in this box. It's in another box somewhere else. So,
but so far, this is the only one that really even made me go, "Yep, getting it."
Well, I think I mean a lot of people just complaining about it being a repaint.
I mean, that's Hot Toys' business model. I mean,
but that's literally what it is. He literally repainted it himself.
Yeah.
I don't have an issue with that.
The spear is a nice accessory, though. Or the
axe. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
What was the price point on that one?
I have no idea.
I mean, because from a value perspective, okay, if they're going to try and get like $325 for it or something like that, then I can hear some griping. But if it's priced like a normal, like a 501st or something, $250, I think it'd be a great. Yeah, who cares if it's a repaint?
I would think like $230-ish.
Yeah, again, as long as it's priced decently, it's, a decent value. I think that they can repaint as many as they want, and at least the photos in this look like it's how the figure's actually going to look, unlike the
like Iron Man. Yeah, I think so. I think I sent the video. That's a brilliant pose. I like that a lot.
Oh, that's a great pose.
I'm stealing it. I like that one too, actually.
That's probably how I'd pose something, the hero.
Huh. Well, I'm pretty stoked for that. But, I mean, you got to think, how many Fets do you need? Empire, Return of the Jedi, animated. Then you got Book of Boba Fett, Mando Fett, 2-pack Fett, repaint Fett, Throne Fett, quarter scale Fett. That's a lot of Fets. Is that does this make you not want to get one of the other ones?
Well, I wasn't going to get the most recent one that they announced anyways, because the paint was pretty much exactly the same, almost exactly the same as the Throne Fett.
Yeah,
so that to me was a very odd choice. That's the only Fett that they've put out or announced that I have no intention of getting.
Gotcha. I can think of this guy. Hold on. Where's that pose? Like something like this, and then have the 2-pack head on there, the unmasked head on there. I think it looks sick.
Yeah,
or put a Django head on there, because at this time he's still not scarred up. Django head on there might look good.
It's true.
Oh, like you said, Mike, the photos for Iron Man were trickery.
Well, yeah, I mean that was my first thought when I saw the photos. Was I told you it's like somebody's bad dating profile. It's like that looks fantastic. I was going to order that, and then when I saw the real pictures, I was like, thank God I didn't order that.
I mean, this feels like Neon Tech just over and over again. The photos look amazing.
Yeah,
and you get the figure, and it's like,
Yeah, this looks. I mean, the photos look better than the actual Neon Tech photos. I love this. This is an amazing looking figure as far as photos are concerned.
Right. I want to check something, so I'm going to go to Sideshow because I'm curious. Shop. I'm curious, like how many of these Iron Men are still in stock. I imagine it's a few. Certainly, the Neon Tech is still in stock, right? Let's see here. Let's go to Hot Toys. Hot Toys. There's 37 in the line of Iron Man. So we got this guy's still in stock. Holographic Iron Man is still in stock. Even that's crazy, man. And then last year's Toy Fair exclusive, which was the Neon Tech 4.0.
Still at 405. Like what?
I mean, I have the figure. I like the figure. the problem is whoever wants it now, if your game is to save money, wait a year. Or technically, I guess you're going to wait 4 years because it's not coming out till way after, right?
Well, and it's also priced as if it has, a head sculpt with it.
Is this one up for order? Hold on. I haven't looked.
No. I'm saying the Iron Man Neon Tech one is
the
priced
Neon
as if
Tech.
it
Yes.
has a head sculpt.
See, this is what I was saying in my video. I think this is the superior figure.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I
get
agree.
that one either, though.
It's
I
the
don't know,
plastic that gets me.
Yeah, I mean, so close to a great figure, but
I know, but it's gorgeous. This
Right.
one actually looks good under normal lighting. And that's-
Right. Yeah. No, it does. I mean, it looks good, but people, I don't understand why the mentality of let's spend $200-$300 on you know what I mean? Like some of this stuff is just over plastic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When they could have come in with, the die cast, even charged a little more if it was die cast, people still would have bought it.
Pop Culture had a lot of figures on sale right now. Like the 43 Iron Man was like upper $200 shipped.
Nice.
So they had a bunch of figures for sale. I saw one of the groups, somebody posted it.
Well, I since we're here, I posted a photo of this on Instagram, and then I had in the last video, everybody was asking me what the hell's up with this thing. So since we're here and we're not eating chips because they're kind of lame, I got this guy.
That's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Check out the inside, man. Well, you can't really see the inside, but it's full on padded, man, like the whole thing. It's very nicely done. And in fact, somewhere over here, there's extra padding because you can add to it. Like this is a straight up badass helmet, I think.
Bad
Scale,
batch.
I think the paint's nice. But I have other helmets. I mean, if there's desire in the chat to see the other helmets I got, this is not the only one. Then I will go get them. But only if there is a said desire to do so. Because I got to do a full video on them this weekend. But there's no reason I can't, walk over there and get the other helmets. So that would be a thing. I like that helmet a good bit, actually. Will Williams says the actual Iron Man is a letdown. Agreed. Yeah, the photos were just lame. And that's what I actually used when I did a preview. I used the Hot Toys photos because I felt like the actual photos were just like, bleh. Now, I'm sure somebody out there in our creative space is over the moon with them, and which is fine. You'll buy whatever you like. I don't care.
I know that we have this conversation a lot about what is Hot Toys thinking, but like I understand the Iron Man as at least the concept. They always sell relatively okay, and I understand the Boba Fett because again, it's from the comic. They need to do more things from comics, and it looks pretty awesome. What is the thought process for making a Neo, considering how terrible the film was, how long it's been since the terrible film came out, and not using the vintage Neo from the first film that everybody would have been like super happy to definitely get? Yeah.
The Neo, I don't even want to make a video on the Neo to talk about it because it comes with nothing. And everybody's just going, and everybody comments up saying, I'm going to turn this into a John Wick. And I get it. That's fine.
Yeah,
but the previous John Wick.
We have a John Wick.
Figure. That's a good figure.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. It's they like Keanu Reeves. That's the only answer I got. I mean, it's not coming out for another 16 or 18 months, right? And it literally comes with nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, and John Wick came with everything.
John Wick is the best.
Much better.
I mean, yeah, John, and you can kit bash a John Wick for pretty much nothing because you can get a third-party head and a body and suit and one. You can get kit bash one for pretty much nothing. And then you can get a horse, which you don't have, Mike. You need a horse.
I do need a horse.
A horse and a motorcycle And I don't know if you have a dog. You got to have a dog. That's a thing.
Well, I mean, if we're going down that road, we'd still need our F1 for Iron Man 2. I mean, there's a lot of accessories that we don't have.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Although I wouldn't want a Ferrari right now because they can't get a motor that works. But
well, at least they didn't crash both of them into the wall like Mercedes did today.
Oh, they did today?
Yeah, because tomorrow's the sprint, so they were doing the qualifying today, and both Mercedes crashed into turn 10. And so
Aston Martin didn't even make it.
Yeah, so Max is number 1 right now, and then the 2 Ferraris, and then Perez was 4, but he got knocked down because of a penalty.
Wow.
Sorry, this is the 6-scale channel plus occasional F1 watch channel.
This is our chat every day.
Yeah, exactly. If you guys are in on our chat, this is kind of basically what we cover.
Insert gifs and memes and non-sensory. That's definitely a thing. But yeah, so they just had a race last weekend. They got
so this is the Red Bull Ring. This is my favorite track.
Okay, I'm in. I'll actually be able to watch it, so that's good. I'm looking forward to it. Isn't the Hot Toys just a big fan of Keanu fan? Yeah, I think so. I think they probably got a pretty good relationship. But they're also doing a Johnny Silverhand, which I'm definitely not interested in getting at all. A John Wick from John Wick 3, I'd buy. I'd buy a John Wick and a Halle Berry. I don't remember the name of her character, but I'd buy those 2, and then some German Shepherd. Or were they Belgian Malinois? I don't remember what they had. But whichever dog they had, I'd have those. I think it'd be a solid.
It's a Wick.
It is a Wick.
See, that's a great figure, and you took some time to track it down for a decent price. Yeah. Oh, we just probably got demonetized because you showed that, Mike. I probably just did.
Oh.
Warner Brothers would be upset with you.
I'll take him off the screen.
Yeah, thank you. Pretty sure Neo is in development before. No one knew the movie was going to be terrible. I think that's fair. But however, Alistair, if he was in production before the movie was produced, where is our Toby Spider-Man? Andrew Garfield Spider-Man? Where are they at? Where's our Hawkeye from the Hawkeye show? Where's all this stuff at? And they haven't even teased a Ms. Marvel figure. Like, I don't think that's happening at all.
And why is Neo a Toy Fair exclusive instead of just a regular release?
Yeah, it's kind of like they ran out of ideas or something. I don't know. I don't think the gun's being revealed though. I just think
it's just such a weak Toy Fair exclusive that I just
Where's Kenobi that they showed us last year?
Like, show's over. Let's see the figure. It should be like behind Mike with his Anakin and Stat there.
Yes,
that's where it should be.
We should 100%. I'm gonna grab something here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something from over here. See if I can do it without Paul now. That'd be great.
Yeah, no, that's true too. The Vulture hasn't been shown either. They've done a lot of teases and then not delivered on those teases. I mean, they even put that message up at the end of Star Wars week and said, we're not done. And then they never showed anything.
Yeah. I think a lot of that, though, is just the heat from them with like other companies and whatnot. Like they're feeling the heat. So they're trying to, be more, hey, we got more stuff coming. We got more, just trying to amp people up.
Yeah.
Waiting, trying to lure them back, come back to me.
Yeah, no, this is very much like in high school, like that girl you like that didn't pay any attention, and then all of a sudden she sees you talking to somebody else, and all of a sudden gives you just enough of attention to divert your gaze, and then as soon as you've turned your head, then they're gone again. That's basically what happened with Queen Studios and Hot Toys. Like they felt the pressure for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, started putting out all these little teases.
Yeah.
And then it died down. And then they're like, okay, we don't have to try very hard anymore.
Yeah. There's no Batmobile and there is no Vulture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I agree.
So I got this Hunter helmet here. Which is pretty cool. And then I also have this Hunter helmet.
So you have 2.
I have 2 Hunter helmets.
My Hunter helmet.
One could only ask, why would I need
back
2?
off.
Why would I need 2 of the same helmet?
Well, to be fair, if I did actually get that helmet, he would be doing me more harm than good, because then that would be the gateway to 10, 15 other helmets.
Send him a helmet. He doesn't have one yet.
Yeah, it's like anything else. Once we start buying one, then we start buying everything.
True story.
Yeah, I have two. So here's an exclusive for you. We're going to be giving this away to one of the channel supporters in Patreon. So I haven't told anybody that yet, except for you guys. But one of the Patreon supporters is going to win a Bad Batch helmet, which is actually a resin cast, beautiful helmet, with like legit like motorcycle padding and stuff. It's actually cool.
William probably will be the one to win it, because he's had that kind of luck.
He has. But I also have this one, which I have not showed anybody. I don't think I showed you. Did I show you guys this? I don't think I did.
You showed us all 4, I think.
Oh, did I? But I also have this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Boom. Of this guy. And you actually, this is actually blocked out. You can't see. You got to be one-eyed on this one. So you're Leela from Futurama if you're wearing this helmet. I'm not sure how much of a crosshair you're going to be.
Ironic, since you would think a sniper would need some depth perception.
You would think, or he's getting like a digital feed, like there's a HUD. There's a HUD there or something, right? I don't know.
I'll go with that.
But it's straight up, pretty stinking cool. I like it a bit. I think this one needs a little bit more paint, in my opinion. It needs some more color on it. It's probably screen accurate. He only had that one red stripe, and the rest of it was all pretty much similar color, gray and whatnot. But very well made helmets, and I very like. And the prices are good too. So dig that. Because the other helmet is my helmet. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. There you go. Now you know. Oh, I had one more. Crap. Got one more. Hold on. I got one more helmet.
See, I think I've had about 10 or 12 chips now.
Just rubbing it in.
I've been showing them off, eating them every so often as we're talking.
I'm making a mess.
So you're supposed to show?
I was waiting for Ken over there. Ken done ate the whole thing of those Verde chips.
Right on, brother.
They're gone.
So we got this guy, which I very much like. And it's funny because the hash marks right here are actually sculpted in.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I would thought they would just sort of paint, and it does have the rangefinder. I have that attachment right here. I very much like this one. So I'm digging that one very much. But we're going to be giving away a Hunter helmet, so stay tuned for that. That should be super fun. William says, Mike, you can't have the helmet because it's going to be his.
Hey, it's gonna be a random drawing.
Oh goodness. The collector says, who's backing the HISS take? This guy. How many are you getting, Kit?
2.
You got 2? Didn't they just pass another thing?
Vintage Cobra Commander is the last tier.
So I'm curious. I'll pull it up on the other screen.
You're gonna bring up the Riva again, aren't you?
I'm not gonna bring up the Riva. My internet browser might. I would not. HasLab.
I just pulled it up.
No, I'm gonna look at his take. I'm gonna look at his take. Hold on. I'm gonna look at the HISS tank first, and then we'll kind of go into that. Go there. I'm clicking the right button so everybody can see what we're seeing. We'll be good.
Yeah.
All right. Here's our HISS tank. All right. How many backers? 15,600 backers for a HISS tank.
There's a few days left too.
38 days left.
38 days left.
Mike, why'd you bring up Riva? I didn't bring up Riva. Look, she's right here. 1349.
I'll be right back. Tell the kids.
I just bring it up because of all the people that wanted to, use their words to, praise that whole, character arc, everything like that. And, this just kind of is a objective measure of the lack of enthusiasm for people to, have anything to do with that character.
Well, and granted, it's a lack of, it's a judgment on Hasbro for choosing the saber. Just saber in general for $500.
But yeah, here's the thing: if they made that an generic Inquisitor saber, and they dropped the price down to what we get the sabers from, Disney, so 200, 250, I think that they would have done fine. They got greedy and they chose, to make it a very specific saber instead, and so that was just and it doesn't, do what that saber's supposed to do to begin with.
No. Well, I mean, those sabers don't kill anything. So.
Well, that's true too. It's just as powerful as the one that was used in the second to last episode.
It was. But look at the HISS tank, the Cobra HISS tank. They've already gotten past. Let's see here. There's the first tier, I guess. All right. There's
all tier. 4 tiers.
They've already. So they're done with the tiers. It's over with. We got a little holographic light up function here.
I can't imagine having that as a kid.
Dude, it wouldn't be $299.
No, it would have been $50, but still.
So that was a tier, which was our let's see, trooper here.
Early bird.
Unlocked 8,000, 10,000. Yes. There's a fourth one that hasn't unlocked yet, Kent. Is that right? Or it's getting ready to. You know it will, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, this thing will probably be fully back to 16,000. With 38 days to go?
Yeah, I may get one.
Yeah.
Just for nostalgia purposes. I mean, so wait a minute, you're getting 6 figures?
No, they're going to have a opportunity to select the colors. So there'll be a vote.
Oh, okay. Okay. Do you have a preference?
I like the black and the red.
Oh, you like this guy? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the other muted colors don't really do it for me.
I like the gray next to the red. That one's not bad.
Interesting.
Gray and white.
Huh. Interesting. All right. Well, there you go. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do, gentlemen. It's been interesting on that front. The new Darth Vader helmet is awesome. I will definitely be getting the new Vader helmet, even though I have the previous Vader helmet. I definitely want that one because it looks more screen accurate with the gray color versus the all black. Who did those helmets? That Mark guy. Sorry for me. All right, so I will tell you this. I got a full review coming on these, but they are made by a company called Xcozer. These are not 501st certified. And so don't expect that, but they are resin cast and they're substantial. Like I would put this up against a Black Series helmet, and I would say this is a tier up from a Black Series helmet. It's a tier up, just on build quality. If you guys have a Black Series helmet, then you know they're like very thin plastic and the kind of thin, cheap, I guess, if you will. This is definitely a tier up from that. I wouldn't call this like a high-end helmet, but they're not charging high-end prices. So Xcozer, you can get these. They're about $150 retail.
Yeah, and there's a bunch. There's several options.
They've got a Cody, which I need to ask them about. A Cody.
Yeah, that Cody Phase 2 looked awesome.
Yeah. So I thought they were sending me a Cody, but they ended up sending me 200, and so we're going to give one away because obviously I don't need 2 of the same helmet. So we're going to give one away. I did talk to them about a giveaway as well. So I might be what they had intended. But I mean, it's very well. It's thick. It's thick.
And the paint apps look good from what I can tell from here.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I think there's no problem with going in and adding your own deal because for the price point, you wouldn't be afraid to do that. And the one thing I do think they should work on is the visor. And I'll have to show it better in a proper video. The visor is nice, but it's not like glass smooth. It's you can see a little bit of waviness in the visor. But that's the only thing. But for $150, I mean, I can't really complain too much about it, I guess. So I'm okay with it. But ladies and gents, I apologize for the chips not being all that spicy. Next time we do this, we'll have a tiered system where we actually go up in heat and sweat. But these are a complete letdown. If you like a bell pepper, if that's, that's what I would compare these to. Seamus says they're hot. I don't know. I had a Fiji water earlier today, and then put it on about the same level.
When you go to Moe's and they have the salsa bar out, they have the different kind of versions of, the hot, medium, mild, This is like the medium salsa that's on display. So like the rock and roll spicy is hotter than this.
So I actually watched a YouTube video I'm like, is this worth doing? This guy watched it, and he's sitting there sweating and everything.
I did the same. I watched it too.
And I'm saying, okay. I said, it's got some proper heat. Like, Kent and I, we've done spicy challenges. And I was like, cool. That's going to be fun.
Feels bad, man.
Maybe the ones that are delivered to the East Coast is a weak sauce because they just know that the guys on the East Coast can't really handle heat, and maybe the guys out west get a different Pringles can.
Oh yeah, because Walmart's
saying it's fresher, maybe, or something like
I'm just saying.
Yeah, Walmart's that organized. Alistair says, yeah, those are weak. So Seamus, tell us exactly what you were feeling.
Obviously, they're not hot. We can carry on.
Move along.
Poor Seamus.
Okay, I'm gonna go play Call of Duty now. So.
Yeah, you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, I'm 100% sure I want to do that because after the week I've had, a few hatchets would be great. But anyways, we're gonna jump out of here. A couple of videos dropping this weekend. Helmets. We're gonna review all three of the helmets. Actually, all four of the helmets I got. Zombie Iron Man is here. He is plastic, and I think he's very expensive for what it is. But if you just really want it, we're reviewing it. I don't think it's the greatest Iron Man figure ever. Spoiler. What else? Speeder bike and Scouts on the way. Fett's on the way. The arena suit Fett. I'm over the moon hyped for that thing. It's gonna be crazy. For those who are in the Patreon, I'm making some behind the scenes videos of like setup stuff and some gear and stuff I've added. So just give you some ideas on that one. And then there's something else I'm missing. Something in there. Anyways, but it's gonna be busy. Also, I've got to build a fence, so I got to do that too. But I'm not making a video about building a fence. But we're gonna jump out of here. Hope you guys have a good one. We will see you next time.
See you guys later.